All right, guys, we're here. We got Tone. He's Washington, so hopefully we can figure something out. Like, this has been a terrible end of the year. So, last week I couldn't play. Uh, Kid got me sick. So, still kind of dealing with that, but feel a hell of a lot better. So, let's just try to come out here, get the dub, or at least keep it close. That's what I'm looking forward to. Then, we're gonna set our stages, our sights on next season. That's the goal. Because I'm pretty sure we're not getting a bowl appearance, unfortunately. So as we come into this, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We are so close to that 1850. Okay. So close. Plan on doing some more videos here as well, like actually posting. So stay tuned for that. And if there's something you guys want to see, please let me know. Let me know. Because, man, other than doing live stream, like, I haven't really been doing anything, honestly. But I want to get back into it. I need to.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads to the wideout.
Use that aggression.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Should have never happened. Should have never happened. I will say that. It should have been swatted. Somehow we caught that. Maybe, just maybe, EA is going to be on my side today. Is that actually something that can happen? We just couldn't get anybody. Couldn't find them.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Good run, 20. Good run.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Quick clicked.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs.
So I don't know what the hell we're doing there.
Wants to throw on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down.
Offensive line. Yo, what's going on, Lions? Oh, wait. Trying to figure this out. Trying to wake up a little bit. I'm still irritated my Discord got hacked. Dude, 7-7. You missed your block. Why don't you just pick somebody else up? That's all you got to do.
The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
I might have got it. Come on. Ah, we missed. Gave him an extra yard or two. Great punt. Great punt.
Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt.
Also, wait, if you're still in here, I don't know why, but for some reason my video, like, they don't pop on, like, every time I go live until I open OBS again. Like, I noticed it just posted the Stanford one in there.
They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams, but it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
Caught near the stage.
What is 27 doing? And 10, you're not catching anybody. You get torched more than anybody else in the league, I feel like.
Take it in. Touchdown, Huskies. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
Good run, 3-4. Good run.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he
Good hit.
might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
Nobody can freaking block.
Get some positive chunks.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more.
89 just let him walk right through.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quick release on the RPO. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big third down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
The Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. A little floater there that falls in.
Offensive line. Just hold a block.
Offensive line's got to do a better job.
I should have got it off sooner.
To go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
But right there was a lob.
Got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
29 Philly. From the gun to give, looking for room. Hard running there. He stopped at the
Follow your
32,
blocks.
picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on.
Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody.
Literally, all I wanted him to do was go pop out.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Gonna sling it on second down. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes
Three guys.
at the 39.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last two drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on third down, that's what's going to happen.
Finds the tight
Just
end.
want to try to get a little closer for a field goal.
bug
51.
shield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
And that's way freaking off. Holy crap, that never registered.
The field goal is no good.
Unless in my head, like, it registered in my head, like, hit it now, and then I think I was a second or two late. But that was freaking terrible.
Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, the Heward brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback name in college football history, Sonny Six Killer. That guy was throwing seeds at the University of Washington. This dude right here, putting on his best Sonny Six Killer impersonation.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes.
What kind of weak-ass freaking hit was that?
Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Here's an incredible statistic early in this game. With that catch, he's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're only in the first quarter still. He has been getting open. He's been making catches. At
the hell was my safety going?
May have to start triple covering this guy.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Come on, Seth! Hand off from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
The end of the first. No matter what he calls here, it's going to the end.
Plenty of time for one
Oh,
more snap
surprising.
before the end of
Okay.
the quarter. Let's go! Let's go! The snap sets up the throw. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
These are the lull you to sleep kind of games. Dink and dumps underneath.
Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put.
So then once you start playing the underneath completely, then you get burned over top.
They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Out of the end zone. Slips through the line. This guy
I had a wall in front of me, but
when he gets the football in his hands, and
that's a good return.
line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something.
Oh, he's got some space.
Good run.
Finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
On This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He makes a catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Catch in the middle, it's Merrill.
Throw it behind him, make him come back.
Down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Hand off from the shotgun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He'll try to get it in with the run.
Okay.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. Here probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it's picked up.
Dude didn't even go up for the ball.
Way to make a stand.
What is his speed? Because my dude's like 94.
And they turn it into a defensive score.
My guy didn't even try to go for the fucking ball.
A bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead.
Another disappointing season now.
He'll bring it out. It's McAllister. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Making side adjustments here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back.
Fucking perfect blocking.
Washington, and they take it in for 6 more points.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment.
1 attempt, 12 yards, 2 touchdowns. Doesn't make sense.
Those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase on offense.
Bad thing is I've controlled the clock.
And on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. He's loose on the right. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Got it in the middle. It's
Gotta hit the end. He gets hurt.
The play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Maryland just got destroyed.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Caught. Breaks into the open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the 1st down.
Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the
goal is to at least try to get 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse,
Touchdown, great.
This little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run pass up.
Touchdown, Wake. Fit it in the window for the score.
This is not a shutout.
3rd and goal, you got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced. Use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slipping.
Like, we know we can move this ball.
And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, Give on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
And we got fucking destroyed.
Turning it on. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
And 3rd down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the 1st down.
Listen, just to be on the field on 3rd down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able
Why are you stopping?
You want to hand it off to you on 3rd down too. You got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox. You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
A run for the quarterback. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him.
Fucking drag.
Gets away from it, finds some space. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisville. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. And
I had nobody.
gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Whole team was freaking
It's
boxed.
amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big
He had him
story so
too.
far.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But, oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Can't fucking do nothing.
Hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really
God, somebody was there.
on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Unloads it downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they hooked up
No
a
late hit.
for a score today, so the quarterback's going back
Defensive
to
receiver,
deep
something.
field, but it falls incomplete.
Just help me out, EA.
Backed up
Please.
now, here's 2nd and long. Let's go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. No
65.
on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down.
He's not going to call the timeout. We're going to try to run it down.
And the
Of
Demon
course it
Deacons
won't.
will punt this one away.
At least try to get out of this first half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
We had such a good way to at least get a good bowl game. And the second half of this season, I choked it.
Kick it off to start the second half.
Couldn't do a damn thing against the CPU.
That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Fights off a defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job.
Don't take pity now.
They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Washington sends out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Off.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Pulled and fired complete.
How that was caught, I don't fucking know. That should have been another pick.
Short of the first down. Good solid pickup on that play.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slots.
How is that inches?
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities.
Like the fact that he gets spun around and picks up the first before the knee hits.
And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he just flat.
And then we fucking lob it.
Wanted to run before he secured it.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in.
Like at this point, I'm down way too much. I gotta.
Accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completion.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. Fourth and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
Got his man to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Why are you rolling? I literally hit the button as soon as we played.
There, and they'll have enough for the first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Off play action. Oh, they're after him.
I was waiting for the game to say that that was a fumble.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Grabbed over the middle.
I was waiting. That should have been inches if the other one was.
He's got a first and goal from the 10.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Trying to find the end zone. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy completion, catch and run, walk in, score. Defense made a nice play. They made the tackle, so now you got to turn the page. You got to find something here on second.
Gonna take a shot on second.
What the fuck are you doing?
That one's way too far for everybody.
Well, they were trying to work the back of the end zone on that one, but the throw just got away from the QB a little too high, and it falls incomplete.
This offense desperate for a score here to try to stay in the game. It's third and goal. Finds his big tight end.
Like, we are right there. Why are we throwing fucking ducks?
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
Gonna look downfield again. Into the end zone. And he is finding wide open defense.
Literally runs into his own guy.
Third interception of the day. The 40. He's at the 20.
He ran into his own dude.
And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Huskies.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
I just don't have the speed to compete
He is going
with him.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short.
Oh, if I would have saw that we were going to get through there.
As they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
I would cut back in more.
And the Demon Deacons have this offense rolling. Moves. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Love how my guys stopped jumping.
Used on first down. He might have thought the defense was
They don't even try to go for the ball anymore.
But they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't
They're
see
like,
it.
nah, man,
His
fuck
eyes,
this, I'm
the
done.
place was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
I mean, that's a fucking duck.
On that play, because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Bring in the heat. He almost had
Somehow,
another one.
70.
He picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And it's a great punt. Obviously, he gives himself time to let his guys get down the field, get in position. Remember, don't let that thing cross the goal line. Try to keep it inside the 10. Nice job down in the football, setting your defense up for great field position.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. And some room to work.
We still fucking
Here he
miss.
goes. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return.
Don't celebrate. You're getting your ass kicked.
Forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Here's the heat.
I threw it way too late.
Man, as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Another interception.
Way to just kill the fucking receiver.
Bringing it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not nearly as much as
That is
he
just
hoped. When he
terrible.
gets out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. On the set. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Can't go outside, because then that's just...
Again, no running
He has that bottled.
They keep trying it and have
Inside,
very little
bottled.
success. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Nudges ahead
Now
to one,
Fat Two's gone.
16.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and long, try and have a...
And that's right to the fucking...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful...
Seriously. Can't have any fucking running lane bigger than that.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big time.
I'm garbage.
Make big plays in big games. He has
I blame the
shown that
team,
each
but
and
I'm
every
garbage.
week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. And he never had
Hey, let's have the fucking defensive tackle read that like a book.
We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, they break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock.
Pity stops right now.
They make a big play for this defense.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room.
That's all it is. It's just pity stops.
Stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go
Like, I'm good getting out of this game. It's over. It's been over. Let's try to kill this clock as much as possible. As we run into a wall.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
It'll be third and long. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down.
Just feel,
2nd and 10.
you know, feel good stops.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely...
That's all right, though.
They'll just try to run it out here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Fighting off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it.
GG to him.
Beat up a lot of big plays.
Fucking rocked me.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gives it on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out.
I don't even know if it's going to give me time.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Throws to the tight end.
Woohoo! We completed a pass. Alright guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I'm getting off here. I'm going to bed.